Now this is probably one of our biggest, most ambitious projects to press. And it is, of course, a classic Datsun 260Z. Now, before we get into the details of what's happening with this Datsun, and it is something special and never seen before, let's first tell you a little bit about the sponsors of this video. Now this is the Wolfbox G900 Pro dashcam, the all-in-one smart rear view mirror dashcam that does it all. With its stunning 4K front camera and 2.5K rear camera, you'll get crystal clear footage day or night. The 11-inch full touch mirror display gives you a wider, brighter view than any standard mirror. No more blind spots, glare or grainy night vision. It's packed with Sony Starvis sensors, WDR and HDR technology, so your recording stays sharp in low light and bad weather conditions. The built-in GPS tracks your route and speed, while loop recording and G-sensor collision detection make sure you never lose vital evidence. Right, so everything's wired up. Moment of truth. Now that is a big clear screen, and apparently we can have twin views from the front, from the rear. We can have just from the rear or from the front. It also tells you your speed that you're going, whether it's recording, the direction you're going, because that's all to do with the GPS, but it also tells you your time. Now, the other good thing about this is the voice controls. Now you do have a reminder for what you can say just there. Show front camera. Show rear camera. That is good. And if I put it in reverse, it should automatically switch to the rear camera and give me reverse lines. Now the picture quality is superb from the front and the rear view mirror. And with that said, let's get back to the video.
Mr. Petrolheadism, how are you doing? This is Chiro, how are you doing?
Wow.
Links in the description to Chiro's channel. You're Mr. Petrolheadism, you do all the shows as well.
And yeah, for my sins, we love cars, and then that brings us from California all the way to sunny Yorkshire with, you just had a Sema. No, it's not, this is not. I bought a very rusty 240Z for this project. We were supposed to build it for Sema 2023 last year, and it was so rusted out that I literally scrapped that car.
That's literally Datsuns all over. But this one's from California.
Yeah, it's solid. From the hood.
Solid, yeah. From
the hood in LA, I actually had a guy who told me we were in the hood. Poor Scoot got left in the alleyway around the back of the hood while I went out for a test drive in it. So it did drive, and it was solid.
Yeah.
And yeah, much better than any UK car I've seen.
Oh, ours is terrible.
I've seen yours.
Yeah, this is like a gem compared to ours. Like no floor pans or anything. Links in the description to the disaster Datsun, but this looks fairly solid. So
this is the Sema Datsun, but yeah, major plans with this
Sema 2026. So 260Z, right?
Yep. 974. Look at the exhaust. It's amazing.
Wow. Is that the exhaust?
Yeah. Whatever engine we put in this, which we're going to talk about in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that home with me because that's actually the plate. The car's still registered in the US, and so we're not going to unregister it because we're going to build it, take it back, and then drive it in Vegas
with the same plate.
With that plate, because I'll just go and put another tag on it. It's cool. I've got tags, so I'm going to take that plate off. But we need, and I think I've still got it from my Aventador, the Lamborghini Aventador exhaust coming out of the middle there.
No, that's going to be one of the
That's
kind,
just a
isn't it?
little teaser for everything else you've said you're going to do. But you went to Sema this year
Yes.
with Dad.
Yes.
And it was kind of like an eye-opener, but also a teaser for what they may expect. And there are a lot of these out there, and there's only 2 Liberty Walk Datsuns in the world. The third one is being built in Holland at the moment.
Yeah.
So this potentially will be the 4th, or by the time it's finished, the 5th maybe.
Yes, yeah,
but
yeah.
ours is going to be the best
With-
Z car in the world. And I don't mean any disrespect to Kato, who has one himself. The first one was Kato's.
Yeah.
I don't mean any disrespect to Society out in America or the guys in Holland. But because of what we're doing, we have to make this extremely unique.
Yes.
So what have you,
See me winner, potentially.
it will go into Battle of the Builders,
Yeah.
but I say this is going to be, this car's going to be different. I own the car. You guys are putting all the work into it. We've got people that are going to be giving us stuff for it. We're talking to LF Performance. We're talking to Raj at Supercar Service for the engine.
Yeah.
This will be owned by everybody who puts anything on the car. And what I mean by that is whether it goes to a big UK show, then SEMA, then Auto Salon Japan, then Ultrace, it will do the whole thing. And at the end of that 1 year, 2 year showing, because it's going to be so amazing, it'll be owned by all of us. And if you guys want it on display at an event, you guys take it. If I need it on display, if I need to drive for something, we will keep this car. But then obviously if someone comes along with a stupid offer because it's going to be that amazing, like the Sultan of Brunei needs it in his collection, then obviously
talk about
we will.
millions, 2-3 million, are we?
Let's get your labour rates back. I've already got the Liberty Walk kit, so I bought that for the 240Z, which we scrapped. So I've got the Liberty Walk kit, and I'll bring that up next time. I've got the Geno's conversion that we need to elongate these, and then that and that. So I've got that, you've got that as well. But it's what's going to be under the hood. And we're looking for an AMG engine, which somebody has potentially donated. So if we go AMG engine here, what would make this Datsun completely unique? It's got an AMG engine swap, which Americans love an engine swap. So we did the Ducati engine in the Fiat, we did the 4AGE in the older Corolla last year. Americans love an engine swap. So AMG lump, but
in a Datsun.
Gullwing doors.
Gullwing doors.
Gullwing doors on a Datsun. We have got a render done by ChatGPT right here.
Yeah.
To give you an idea. And you said you can do it.
It looks amazing. It really does.
You can do gullwing doors.
Yes, of course we can. We can do anything.
That is the biggest challenge. I'm not worried about the engine and will it fit, etc., because we're talking about space framing this.
Yes.
And then using the body on top. So the fact you've got a solid body is really helpful.
That's a really good start.
The vision is AMG engine, gullwing doors, Liberty Walk kit, air ride, so it drops to the floor with the, from what I understand, from doing the space framing means that we can really drop it on its bottom, get it down low as possible. And I think that'll be something different as well. I think Kato can't get it down because it's not space frame. Interior, race seats from Tillet Racing, completely stripped out, pearl white everything, custom metal dash with the bare minimum. Switches for what we need, and air ride in the back. It's got the Liberty Walk back end, Lamborghini exhaust coming out the back as well, nice set of wheels, and everything literally put mirrors underneath it, so it looks amazing.
This is quite a vision. Are we not keeping these seats?
No, you can keep those seats. They'd be great if you frame them, maybe put them up on the wall with your Datsun hood over there. How do you feel about it? Where did that come from? Did that literally come here in the car?
That was on the driver's seat.
Oh, it was on the driver's seat, right?
there's another one down
there's
there.
another one down there
Yeah,
as well. There
there's-
was actually a J2O of some sort of description from LA in here as well.
Oh, right, yeah.
And a bottle of Corona.
I've also noticed this as well, which is a wrap which seems to have peeled off the paint also.
So yeah, when we bought the car, it was wrapped, so the hood is wrapped. So the hood may look like yours as well, but yeah, it was wrapped in black, and he'd done a kind of alleyway job on the wrap, which is a bit shit.
A little bit terrible.
Really lovely guy,
Let's
and
put
he
that
looks
back
forward
there.
to seeing the car again one day.
Yeah.
But the best bit is this. I thought I'd got a really nice set of alloys with the car.
Right.
And
I mean, they look
they
good.
look great.
Yeah,
and
they
then
do.
we took a closer look.
Oh,
and
okay.
I don't know what you call that in the industry.
That's bodgery, I think that's the word for it.
Why would you do that to a beautiful set of wheels?
That's insane, isn't it?
Can we fix it?
We cannot fix it, no. Not with our eyes.
So, there's going to be some engineering fates to kind of overcome.
Yeah.
If you put the AMG lump in there, gearbox, manual shifter, or is it going to be DSG, the axles, the running gear, the diff, and things like that? So
yeah, there's an awful
there's a
lot to
lot
think
to
about, yeah.
discuss, think about, and if anybody wants to donate anything like that from out there, then Stephen and Ryan would appreciate it.
You heard it here first. So AMG engine, gull-wing doors,
Yeah.
space frame, yeah, lots of work. 2027, did you say, Sema? 2028?
No. Ryan said plenty of time. So SEMA 2024, November, Ryan said, we've got 2 years, we've got plenty of time. And at that point, that stuck in my head, and I'm going to be on his case. He doesn't realise I'm going to call him every single day for a progress update.
I'll be like, the flight mode, see you later.
But no, it's exciting, and it's great that you guys came out to SEMA.
Yes.
And also to see not only the quality, but also the diversity. And I think taking something different, doing something different. EBC, our partners, obviously will host us. And I just think it's one of those cars that they don't build them like this anymore. But if you're taking something, I don't want to call this a restoration, this is a reimagination, and this is you guys on the world stage.
It'll no longer be a Datsun.
It won't be
a Datsun.
No. I even see the AMG badge, kind of like the AMG Mercedes badge there, sort
just
of thing.
down there, yeah. Or the YCR badge down there, yeah.
There you go. But it's, I think what you guys are doing with the builds, with, you know, I've just had a walk around it. It's like a sweet shop, like from Porsches to Ferraris, BMW M3s, Escorts,
we've got all sorts.
fake Countaches, you've got all sorts. And I've seen what's in the back as well. It's pretty phenomenal. I think you guys are growing, and with what you're doing, this takes you on a world stage, and the world will be watching. And what we're doing with Petronism and SEMA and the PR team and everything we've got keeps growing and keeps gaining momentum. What we're doing next year is going to take us to another level with the 2025 build. So it was just a good idea to give you an extra year. People are like doing older cars with carbon fibre and some really trick things. I think this takes it back to your roots, which is fabrication, metal work, and you can make something really special. And just, I think people really appreciate that more now when they're looking at something where a lot of work and engineering has gone into it. And you guys will kind of fast forward to similar with the Dip Monkeys who built the Fiat 500 for us this year. You guys will spend your whole week stood by the car talking to absolutely everybody, because when you finish this car, it won't just be about the gull wing doors or the engine. It'll be every element of the car will be so trick, so custom that people can spend hours just looking around it. And that's what I want for you, for us, and for the worldwide car stage.
Yeah, 100%. It's going to be a challenge, but it's one we're looking forward to. SEMA 26, here we come.
He looks like he's shitting himself.
Mate, I might be, just a little bit.
So, as you can see, this is a massive build, because at SEMA, quite a lot of the cars are multi-million-pound cars, and this is on a budget.
Datsun 260Z project for SEMA 2026 with Ryan, the master fabricator here at Yorkshire Car Restoration.
Now, big thanks goes out to Flex for sending us a boatload of tools to help fabricate this car. I'll leave a link in the description below.
You're going in?
Now, much to our joy but not surprise, because this car is from California, it was very, very clean.
So you're taking the boot home,
Yeah, I've got to buy it for the tailgate, because when I come up here next time, I'll bring you the boot walk kit and you can kind of test fit that. But
Fantastic. So are you taking the whole car with you as well, or?
No, this baby's yours now.
Yeah, is it ours?
Yeah.
Ours to, yeah. We've got a lot of work on our hands, but we can do it. We'll start the start of 2026, yeah? That's when we'll start the build.
Got loads of time.
Makes no difference to me.
Now, even though this car was very clean and there wasn't much rust on it, a few bits here and there, this was still a massive project. We have to fabricate the gull wing doors from scratch. And that was just one of the many serious modifications we were doing on this car.
And that brings us to the start of the restoration of this car.
Now, this was no harder than any of his other builds.
There's only one difference. This will be a Sema 2026 build.
So we needed to get cracking on.
And to do that, we need to get this car sandblasted. Now, we've got a lot of work to do on this. We need to get it stripped, we need to get the running gear off, and we need to get it on a rotisserie. And it's currently Sunday, and that's happening on Tuesday. So we need to get some help. In comes Luke, who is the Evo 8 owner, and also Jonathan, who is the owner of the Black Berlin. Now, I'll leave both of those videos in the description. These lads have come in completely free of charge. Free of charge, right? Yeah, free of charge, to help us out to get this on a rotisserie, hopefully today, so then we can strip the underseal and get it blasted. Also, my Uncle Richard is over there. He's going to be also stripping this and getting it ready. So, let's go, eh?
Now, the first port of call obviously is getting this car stripped. It does look like there's not a great deal of car here, but there's still an absolute boatload of things to take off. Now, even being a California car, we were still surprised how good it was where the mud and dust collects. Now, having more hands on the job did make it a little bit easier, due to you spend most of the time putting things away. Now, the hardest part of dismantling a car is trying not to damage anything you're taking off. But there's always going to be some casualties, and you do have to factor that in when you're restoring a classic car. Now, luckily for us, most of this car is not going back together, as it's all going to be built bespoke. So it did make easier work.
Right, this is like full ham, but on another level 2 full ham. trying to get this stripped. So we've got most of the interior done. There's still a little bit of odds and ends in there to do, but we've still got that to do. But now we're going to get the car up and we're going to start on these front and rear cradles. We're going to loosen the bolts off first while it's up there, drop it down, do the rest of the bolts, and then obviously we can raise the car up off of, hopefully, off of the front and rear cradles.
Now we still did have to be very careful taking everything off, because at this point we didn't know what's going back on, but the small items like trims and interior we didn't have to worry about too much.
Right, we've been on this car for 2.5 hours, 4 of us and the camera lady, and we've already stripped most of the components off of this. Now, we've done all of the bolts underneath. It's just being held on by the strut tops and a couple of threads on the underneath. So we're going to take the strut tops off first, we'll get underneath, take the rest of the bolts out fully, and then we should be able to raise everything up, raise the body up, and leave the chassis, or the, what's it called? The cradle on the floor.
Now I get asked a lot of the time how we know how to take these things off. This is not magic, they're just nuts and bolts.
Off. Well, I say finally, we did this in about 2.5 hours, to be fair. We loosened the bolts. When we took it down, we took the rest of the bolts out. We got the strut towers out because we left the strut towers on until obviously it was down on the floor. And then literally raised the car up, bada bing, bada boom. You've got both cradles left on the floor, which doesn't usually happen. So the plan now is to continue stripping everything. We've still got the wiring loom to do. We've still got all this to do because it will be blasted, so it needs to be a full, complete shell. And then we need to put it on the rotisserie. So the lads are probably going to continue stripping this, and then I'm going to look at the connection points for the rotisserie. We'll get the rotisserie over. We'll probably need to cut it in the center as well to extend it. And then hopefully get it upside down today. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That's a big, big task. Let's go.
Making the rotisserie mount points isn't rocket science. You just have to make sure it's connected somewhere on the chassis. Now Ryan's made a few rotisseries, so he knows his way around it. And you don't have to use all this fancy equipment, just a drill and a welder will do fine. But it does make for quicker work. Now with a rotisserie, planning and making sure things line up in the first place will help you in the long run. Even when you've got a majority of the components off the car, there's still a long way to go because there's a million fiddly little bits to deal with. Now, a lot of people forget that when you're building a rotisserie, the car is usually stripped down. You sometimes think that rotisserie's got to hold that car. It hasn't. It's just got to hold the shell, which is way lighter. Now this is one of those little milestones. Once you've built those mount points for the rotisserie and you're starting to attach it, it feels like you're getting somewhere. Now Ryan did make an absolute sterling job of this rotisserie mount, and no magic, just nuts, bolts, hammers, grinders and a bit of grunt.
Right, full ham is literally the word of the day. We've been going full ham on this, full strip, got the cradles off, Now it's on the rotisserie. We've lowered the ramp and it's fully on the rotisserie now. Now this was actually the rotisserie for the Mazda Cosmo, and before that it was for Tim's Porsche 914. But we've had to cut it and slightly amend it, pull it in, because believe it or not, this is actually not as long as the Cosmo, which is crazy. Now Jonathan's gone home because he's got pub things to do. Black Bull Inn, I'll leave a link in the description. He's done a massive favour for us today. My Uncle Richard has also gone as well. He's done a massive favour for us. And Luke is still here, absolutely trooping on. So now we need to get this upside down. So now is the first rotation of the Datsun 260Z Sema build. Let's try it. It's gonna make a noise because there's like still stuff in there, but let's just send it. Where on earth did that come from? Right, there we have it. One full rotation of the Datsun 260Z Sema build 2026. A big shout out goes out to Jonathan from the Black Bull Inn and Mr. Evo Luke, who is still here. We've absolutely smashed it out of the park today. Custom fabrication, got it on a rotisserie, stripped everything off it just about. There's just a couple of bungs here and a couple of things inside, and that's it. So yeah, been going full ham and it's turned out really well. So that's very good for what, 5.5 hours work, which is absolutely crazy. So that's going to be it for this video. We do check us out in the next video where we start stripping all of this underseal. We get this sandblasted and we get it in primer as well, which is going to be a major milestone because then we can see exactly what we need to do with this. Do get us on Instagram and Facebook. The links are in the description below. Do like and subscribe. They are free. And we'll catch you in the next video.